in Robbers Gang Wars, and in this video I'm going to show you how to be a cop. So to become a cop you got to be level 12, but it's pretty simple, and I'll show you how to actually turn into a cop. So all you got to do is go to any police station or go to the main PD and come here at the front, and you can just go ahead and become a police officer just by selecting the job. So pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Once you get that police job, you'll get the uniform unlocked, and then there's a few places you can change uniforms. You can actually change right here. There should be a little spawn section that pops up. There it goes. And you can actually change to different uniforms. There's a sheriff, and there's also undercover. You can also customize your police gear, and just keep in mind the police uniform and the taser is not accessible in the general public, so you can only get the uniform if you're a cop. You can also go ahead and change your clothing. Oops, that's probably not a good place to do this. Let me back out, get out of here for a bit. You can also customize your clothing. So now that you're a cop, you do unlock some special clothing like the police pants. You get a few body armors that say police on it. The civilians, they still get body armor, but none of them will say police or sheriff or FIB or anything with the law enforcement. So once you hook yourself up with some nice outfit of the police force, you can also go to this guy, and he can also equip you with some stationary weapons for a police officer. This is where actually you can get your taser from. So a taser is a one-time buy, and you have it for life. But once you do switch back to a civilian or another job, your taser does not go with you. You can also buy a nightstick and a few other items here, but also you can also go to an ammunition, and they'll have a lot more weapon options for you. Alright, so that is where you would change clothes. You can also go to a regular clothing seller and change your clothes there, since you'll have your actual police uniform unlocked. And I'm going to also show you how to spawn a police vehicle. Spawning a vehicle is pretty simple. All you got to do is go over here, and you'll see this little blip on the left that says open garage. Press E. So once you press E, there's a few options you can choose from. They're all spawnable, and you can spawn just about anyone. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got. So we have this state Ram truck. This is actually one of my favorite police cars. So once you see what you like, you can also add a livery if it has one, and you can also add any extra components. And just like that, let me just, probably shouldn't have done that. Sorry about that. Let me, where is that Ram truck? I wanted to turn off the music, but I pressed the wrong button. There we go. So it's pretty cool that you can spawn just about any vehicle you want. You can also purchase your very own police car, and then you can also have it come to your valet, which is your phone. You can put it in your garage and then have it get valeted to you, which is a little bit of a faster method of doing things than just riding along other people's or the police force's vehicles. Our vehicles are fully equipped. And everything on the vehicle is actually functionable. So what I mean by this, so we have this evidence section. So once you arrest a player, it'll actually put any items that you're taking from him, from guns, drugs, weapons, all that will go on your hood. And I'll show you a quick sample here. There's no players nearby, but I can bypass it. Give me one sec. There it goes. So you kind of see there's guns up there, there's money, there's drugs, but when you're actually arresting a player, it'll present everything that you took from him on your dashboard. And the purpose of that is just to give it a more of a role-play scene, and when you're arresting somebody, it gives it a better effect. So that is a really cool feature to have, and it's going to stay on your hood there until you take it away. To take it away, just hit G again, and it's gone. And everything in this vehicle is going to be functional, so if you want to open the back, you can add stuff into your trunk if you wanted to. And then everything from all the doors do work, and our vehicle option is pretty unique. If you just press E, from here you can do a few things. You can open up the hood. You can open up the trunk. So your trunk actually opens. So it's not like an invisible trunk. You can open up your doors, your other door, your third door, and your fourth door. You can also spray your windshield with water. You can turn on the light inside, the interior light. See, it kind of turns on and off. You can turn off your car. I'm not sure what this does. Oh, that turns this away. Okay, now I know what that does. And you can also change the color of this theme. Right now I have it on green, but you can change the color to whatever color you want. You can also change the scale of it as well, and that's up to you to decide how you want this to look. Also, we have windows. You can roll your window down, roll your window up, and then my favorite part is the seating arrangement. So obviously you have seat 1, seat 2, seat 3 is the back seat, seat 4, but you also got seat 5. And depending on the vehicle, some vehicles the police can actually stand on the side, which is pretty cool. You have seat 6. So that is how this function works here. All you gotta do is press E to get there, and it works just like that, really. There's also a few extra stuff. This is to remove any extra pieces that you don't want on your vehicle here. So that is all the extra components that we have to give as an officer. So pretty easy to use. And then if you want to do any kind of arrests, you can just press J, or you can press F6, and that'll bring up your menu, and you can just go ahead and handcuff the suspect from here. But you can do a fast arrest by just pressing J. You can also, and then once you arrest somebody, you can escort them into. You can escort the subject, which pretty much means to follow you around. And then obviously you can place them in the vehicle, remove them from the vehicle. You can inspect the vehicle. You can also check their background. And you can also place objects all over the place. So for example, if you want to put a barrier, you can put a barrier as well and set it down wherever you want to. So pretty easy to use. All that is going to be on F6. So it's a full force police menu, so it works pretty nicely, and it's super smooth. And there's also a few arresting animations that come along with it. Alright guys, well hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you guys in Cops and Robbers Gang Wars, and hopefully if you are a police officer, you definitely learned something. And by the way, no, you do not get to jump this high. This is only me because I'm an admin and I can activate high jumps, so this is technically not for everybody.